Hi, I'm Lesley Logan, and let's talk about the Breath-a-Cizer.
Welcome to OnlinePilatesClasses.com, the most supportive Pilates-loving community across the globe. Enjoy new weekly classes from our amazing teachers. Download the OnlinePilatesClasses.com app today.
So the Breath-a-Cizer is such a cool tool, right? Joe Pilates would always say, above all else, we must learn how to breathe. And so this is a really fun way to practice that and really practice your stamina of your exhales. Everybody always wants to know, do I inhale when here? Do I exhale here? Like, when do I breathe? And the truth is that actually, hopefully, you're just breathing. Long inhales and long exhales. And yes, if you struggle with some exercises, there's better times to inhale and there's better times to exhale. But in general, we don't walk around going, inhale right, exhale left. No, we just like breathing, right? So what's really fun about this exercise is you can actually build up to using it. I've had people say, can I use a pinwheel? I'm sure you could. I'm sure like with a straw, that would also be helpful. But this is one of those things where you might want to get the fancy tool because it's not easy to do. And the pinwheel might be a little easier to do. So you'll also want a timer, right? You'll want some sort of timer that can tell you how long you have been doing your exhale for, right? So I'm going to use my timer. So you also want a timer, and I'm going to put my timer here, like a stopwatch is really what you want. And the goal is to build up to a few minutes. 4 minutes is great. 5 minutes is great. You could even do a little longer. And you'll kind of do it every minute on the minute. So I'm going to hit start, and I'm going to take an inhale. When I exhale, I want to spin this for at least 15 seconds, but I would love to be still exhaling for another 15 seconds. That's 30 seconds. And then I can come up and rest 30 seconds and then go again, right? So here we go. You can try it with me. You can take a deep breath in and exhale out. And then what we'll do is we'll hold this Breath-a-Cizer here in our sternum. And I exhaled, and I exhaled, and I exhaled, and I exhale, and I exhale, and I come up. So I did not hit 30 seconds. So we'll try that again. Notice how I'm rounding forward, like I'm doing the roll up. I'm using that rounding forward to push all the air out of my lungs. But you don't want to lock your knees and stick your butt out. So you might have to even do this against the wall. So let's do that again together. Inhale, exhale. Almost. Still not quite 30 seconds yet, but I got there. What you also want to notice is if you're breathing out too fast, okay? So sometimes we get so obsessed with trying to like turn this, we blow too hard and then we have nothing left. So you really want to use your breath evenly. So here we go. One more time together. All right, work to be done for me, probably for you as well. But I put this in the accessory flashcard deck because even though it's one exercise, it's something that you can do for several minutes to really build up your stamina and also to pay attention, right? So I'm not hitting the marks I normally hit. It's also springtime here in Las Vegas. Pollen is everywhere. I'm having a hard time taking in deep breaths. And so that might be helpful for you if you notice, wow, I'm not breathing as long as I normally do. What is going on? Because for me, Pilates is always telling us something about ourselves that we can take with us. So when we go away from our Pilates practice, we know ourselves that much better and we can make the best decisions for ourselves. So again, one of those amazing exercises you can do to make your life better. And if you have questions about it or all the things we do at OnlinePilatesClasses.com, check us out or put in the comments below. We go live on Sundays. Have an amazing day.